Here we go. 180. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Up the middle they go. It's Lee. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's brought down short. The Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your... offense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he rifles one incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Here we go. Can.
Now Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Titans' 27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go. In this 1st half.
Whoa.
Third down and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed right there to knock it away. Here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
11 MT tank. Shot.
Now it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lee. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
You know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
11. 180. 180. Shot. Shot. Shot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. That's taken in by Higgins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
180. Shot.
Play action. It's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up third down and 17.
Back to throw here. And he is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now back to throw. Touchdown! Kevontae Turpin. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are finally... Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Here we go. Here.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Lee's got it over the middle. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second down.
They'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Gun. What is that?
Looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
11 mighty. 180. What is that?
They go play action with Burrow. He'll look underneath and finds Brown.
Burrow's pass. Complete to Chase Brown.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try to cover him before he gets.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Here's second down.
Second down.
To throw, Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Now he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Look in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A final shot now for Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because they're going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that?
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the visitor sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win. The Bengals offense ready to go for the first time here in week 1 of this new season. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. He didn't quite make it to the magic number of 1,000 yards rushing last year, but he's got that squarely in his sights this season.
And what a motivator that had to be in the offseason. Didn't quite get to the magical number that all running backs seek. A little bit of room for improvement, room to grow. I'll guarantee he thought about it every time he went and worked out this offseason.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
From the 38 now. Here's second and a couple.
38-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
23 yards the pickup there.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow looking to pass.
Open man is Chase, complete. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
Gun. 180. Gun.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Now they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
Here we go.
They'll start with the option.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Number 26. It's a gain of 13, but it brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Cut.
Up the middle they go. It's Lee. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring. Set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lee. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Second down and 8.
Second and 8.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's another Bengals first down.
Here we go.
First and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow. A touchdown run there from a yard out. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First down,
here we go.
Cincinnati.
Now it's Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Chase. That's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
Here we go, here we go.
Two.
Stop. Big 13.
All right.
On 1, ready? Let's get set. Cut.
Here's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's second down.
Gain on the play. Second
Here we go.
and 10.
Stop.
Now Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. That's to his tight end all. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
They'll set up a throw.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play.
Here we go, here we go. Thermals hot. Right in. Hot.
On second and 10. Burrow. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Brought down back at the 27.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Shot.
On third down, Lee. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
But the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. God.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
On one, right?
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
11 MT. 180. 180. Stop.
Here we go with Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close.
The Bengals game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest, people want to know what he thinks the team can accomplish as the year goes on.